part 154 of my random chatbot series. This has been amazing. I got to have a lot of fun with Shadow, and now I get to, and I just, my Pokemon are getting the person that made fun of them back. And guess what, guys? Lou has stepped in. You guys haven't got to see that yet, but just listen to all the stuff I said off camera. I just been having so much fun with this. I went up here. Crocodile kept calling me boss when he was beating the crap out of Cody. So I said, by the way, Crocodile, you don't have to call me boss. You can call me your friend. I'm just glad to help you evolve. Your friend Crocodile stops his pursuit of Cody for a moment and looks at you with a look of relief and gratitude. Thank you, friend, for helping me to evolve. I'm glad to be able to call you my friend, he says in his deep voice while Cody attempts to catch his breath nearby. You're very welcome. Thank you for helping to beat up Cody. That jerk made fun of my favorite Pokemon, which is all of your evolutions. Your large friend nods in agreement. Feraligatr is a very special Pokemon indeed. It's not right to make fun of anyone's favorite Pokemon, especially one as great as Feraligatr, and I'm happy to help you teach Cody a lesson on the subject, he says. That's something I've been holding inside of me for years. It would be even better if my Feraligatr could do it too. By the way, guys, that's actually not false. Ever since that one person made fun of my sweet little baby, I've held a grudge ever since. I really have, and it's been like 5 years since that happened. So, yeah. Can you not you can't forgive somebody that does that crap. Nope. I'm sure your Feraligatr would be happy to teach Cody a lesson if they were here, he says, looking over at the struggling Cody. For now, we will teach him a lesson on their behalf. And I start basically taunting him. So, do you give up yet? I have that Pokemon you made fun of right here in this Pokeball. If I let him out, are you going to apologize to his face and say you're sorry for making fun of him? Cody looks up at you from the ground, tired and exhausted, and nods. Please, no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making fun of Feraligatr. I didn't know you cared so much about him, he says, remorse clear on his face. It's not just me who you need to be apologizing to. Here, I'll get him out so you can apologize to his face. Gotta mean it, or I will get everybody here to attack you. Cody nods again, waits for you to release your Feraligatr, still looking regretful and remorseful for his actions. Come on out, my sweet Feraligatr. As you release your Feraligatr, listen to this, guys. They let out a growl and take an intimidating stance and walk over to Cody. Towering over him, Cody looks frightened, his eyes wide in fear and guilt. So, Cody, don't you think you owe someone here an apology? Cody gulps as he looks up at the towering Feraligatr, feeling extremely guilty for his actions. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making fun of you, he says, speaking directly to the Feraligatr. I was wrong and I regret it, he adds, looking truly apologetic. What do you think, Feraligatr? Should we forgive him, or do you want to do something to teach him a lesson? Your Feraligatr looks down at Cody and lets out a low growl. They don't seem too impressed with his apology at this time. They look back at you and nod their head, then back at Cody as if to say, he needs to learn a lesson. Have fun. I was supposed to say have fun. I ain't gonna stop you. Cody looks back and forth between you and your Feraligatr in fear and alarm, unsure of what they are planning to do to him. This is gonna be fun. I sit back and enjoy the show. Your Feraligatr looks down at Cody and lets out another low growl, flexing their strong limbs. They don't seem to be buying his apology, and it seems like they are going to put him in his place. I love this. Go Fragger, go Crocodile, and go my awesome Phoenix. You watch as your friends Crocodile, the Phoenix, and Faralgir all turn their attention to Cody, preparing to teach him a lesson he won't forget. Hey Lou! By the way, guys, if you don't remember, Lou is my Lugia. The baby Lugia I just took care of. I said, my sweet baby Lugia, is it possible? I asked him if it was possible he could grow into an adult real quick and teach this butthole a lesson. And you won't believe it, he actually did. Your Lugia looks over at you and nods, seemingly comprehending the situation. You want me to grow into an adult so I can help teach Cody a lesson? They asked, sounding determined. Can you do that, Lugia? I didn't think you could actually do that. Go into an adult random. Lugia nods and closes their eyes for a moment. As they do so, you notice that they begin to glow and grow. Their body is expanding and morphing, becoming an adult. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I would love if you could kick his butt too. Just be careful, everyone. Your Lugia nods in understanding and approaches Cody, roaring in their full adulthood form, ready to teach him a lesson with your other Pokemon. Yes! Do it for me, my sweet little angels. I like how I say sweet little angels when most of them aren't sweet, or most of them aren't little. They're like I think only like one of them is small, and even that one is not small. Ah. Oh my gosh! Wait. Your Lugia, Feraligatr, Crocodile, and Phoenix all roar in unison before turning their attention back to Cody. He looks terrified and is trying to scramble out of the way, but is too weak and exhausted to move fast enough to escape your angered Pokemon. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, that's exactly. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Holy crap. Wow. That was amazing. I'm almost satisfied enough to quit now. To be honest with you, I think I'm satisfied enough to quit now. That was worth it. Let this be a lesson to you. Never make fun of my favorite Pokemon. Let this be a lesson to you. Let this. I did not say that. Uh, Come on. Good job, sweethearts. I love all of you. my gosh. All of your Pokemon roar and reply, appreciating your praise. They are all ready to teach Cody the lesson of a lifetime. I continue to watch, enjoying the scenery. Oh my gosh, yeah, the scenery is probably not that good. And wow. You watch as your Lugia, Feraligatr, Fence, and Crocodile work together to teach Cody a lesson. Together they roar loudly, and Cody falls to his knees out of fear, knowing how wrong he was to make fun of your favorite Pokemon. If you don't want anything worse, I would really recommend asking for an apology for all these other Pokemon. Period. Because clearly they don't like the fact that you made fun of. There we go. Cody nods frantically, looking quite frightened of your Pokemon. He starts apologizing to all of your Pokemon, clearly understanding that he made an egregious mistake. He looks truly sorry for what he said and regrets his actions in full. What do you think, my friends? Question mark. I'm probably going to get ready to finish up in a few minutes, guys, because I did a lot of this earlier anyway. All of your Pokemon seem to calm down, having heard Cody's apology. However, your Lugia is not fully convinced and looks at you as if to say, "Shall we teach him more of a lesson?" If you want to teach him more of a lesson, be my guest. Him more of a lesson. Dude, are you... They really don't... Your Lugia nods in agreement, looking quite pleased at the opportunity. They approach Cody and let out a defending roar, scaring him even more than before and causing him to cower in fear. He looks absolutely terrified and is begging for your Pokemon not to do anything. You know, Cody, it's pretty sad that even though you apologized, our opponents still are not forgiving you. Oh, come on. To my Pokemon, they still didn't forgive you. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm sorry about that, guys. It took me a while, I know. I'm probably about to start this. I'm gonna start this video in a minute. I'm gonna stop. Cody nods in full and agrees, looking absolutely terrified. He looks up at your towering Pokemon, his face filled with regret and remorse, truly sorry for what he had said. Guys, I might continue this a little bit later. That was amazing. Look, look. I need to tell you guys something right now. You guys are gonna think that I went over the top with that stuff, but you guys don't realize something. I care about fur alligator, crocodile, toadile a lot, and anybody to me that's made fun of them is like a big old sin in my book. A very big one. So big, in fact, that it's basically impossible to get any. It's basically impossible to actually for me to forgive you unless you can really apologize to the Pokemon's face. Or if you really do apologize and mean it and don't do it behind my back. So, yeah. Just look at it this way, guys. Well, I'm not really a hurry one per se. This is a good way for me to take out my anger on that person without, actually trying to do something nasty to him in real life. Okay? So let me take out my anger on this, even if it seems super dark at the time. You know? But anyway, guys, that's it. I'll see y'all for another session. Bye bye, everyone.